Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So off we go then. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Will play through for the wide man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Out for a throw. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Messi looking to get on the end of this. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kick.
Conte! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
A good ball, and this looks promising. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That has not gone well. And that is a little undercooked. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Caicedo. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Stoichkov. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Osimhen. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. Oh, good-looking ball. Batistuta. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, smashing header! Conte.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
It's Schneider! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Robertson. He is through here. Osimhen. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Adams wins the duel this time. Beckenbauer. Schneider. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Half an hour played now. Rice. He'll try from distance. Osimhen. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Akanji. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. And that is out of play. He's shifting through the gears here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Batistuta. He might be in here. Batistuta. He's had a shot! Goal! Israel! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
39 minutes de jeu par le numéro 14, Villa.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Diego Carlos. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And claimed it back swiftly. Couldn't squeeze it through, and it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's managed to get rid. Great defending, strong and determined.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Osimhen. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Israel go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're already back up and running after half-time. Real chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Caicedo. Looking for the runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. It is a corner. Israel with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Now the finish! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
No joy this time. Played towards the other side. He's in plenty of space here. Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. And he's picked out the run. Batistuta. Chance! That's going to go a long way. Some resolute defending there. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. In for a header! He will be livid with himself.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Paris
8,
Saint-Germain can
Messi.
now introduce the
Le
first
numéro
of their
24.
substitutes.
le numéro 7, le numéro 45. À leur place, le
Oh,
numéro
that's
22,
fabulous.
le numéro
David
20,
Villa!
le numéro 15.
And that has been clubbed away.
Cavani, le nombre de spectateurs.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Batistuta. David Villa! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lokonga. Now it's Cavani. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
David Villa. Diego Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Interesting ball. Batistuta. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Batistuta looking to run onto it. That's a good run down the left. Oh, what has happened here? It'll be a throw-in. And that's another throw. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Nicked it back promptly. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Cavani. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, super find. And the pass is intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Akanji. It's a pretty loose pass. That is a great pick out. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. And he's let fly. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Israel still ahead by the game's only goal. Akanji. Israel close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Cavani. Rice does well to get it back. And he can clear it away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that's a goal kick. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Stoichkov. Some good work on the right flank here. Played into space out wide. Stoichkov. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he's been caught napping. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Big chance! Crude effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Schneider. Rice. Kante powering forward here. There's some great run. He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider goes short. Maradona gets rid without sophistication. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Early ball. Has a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafael Leao.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, it's Batistuta. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's delightful. And he's one-on-one, and Batistuta! Goal, Israel! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Number 8, Gabriel Batistuta.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta, can he finish? That was probably asking just too much. Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a nicely measured pass. And the shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, nicely intercepted. Israel have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Petit. Batistuta. Hits one! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, this looks sharp. Played back in. And the keeper's in command. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a shade optimistic. Schneider. And here's Batistuta. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Batistuta! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? David Villa pinches it off him. Batistuta chasing after it. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! He's got it all!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's gone looking for safety. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Schneider. David Villa! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rudiger. Oh, it's Batistuta. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. And he cuts out the supply. Maradona. Distributed tidily. Batistuta. Maradona. Saka. Great hit! David Villa. And he's intervened well there. Batistuta. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Maradona is behind this one. Maradona! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Batistuta, and Batistuta! Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel are looking to go forward now. Schneider does well to get it back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they can counter here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Saka might just make this. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now who's going to be first to this? Stoichkov is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Conte. Now it's Batistuta. Adams belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 3, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 17, Ruben Diaz. Number 8.
And he skips past his man. Van der
Number
Vaart
4,
providing an outlet on that flank.
18. Coming on the field,
Messi.
number 4.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 6.
And we're not going to make any further
Number
progress
2,
now.
Adams. Number 21, Mbappe. Number
Looking
15,
to set free a runner.
Conte.
He has found the way
Substitution.
through. Neymar. Neymar! A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's run loose here. Done delicately. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Batistuta. Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar is sporting a guilty look. Shot a goal! Goal!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. All hands on deck for this one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Throw in. Goalkeeper's ball. Adams. Ah, he's given it away. He could be in here. Just the keeper to beat. He's had a shot. No mistake. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Israel could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Has a look and place it forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played.
And Batistuta! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Israel can reflect on a job really well. Israel can dream again. The stands here, definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the finish! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Real chance! And another try! That is decidedly lacking. Well, that is one way to stop him. Adams spots it and intercepts. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly didn't help.
Has a look and has a go. Oh, he's through the middle. That is good alertness. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Back into the middle. Adams calmly anticipates. And it's Batistuta. Rudiger cuts it out. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's definitely not his best.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nakata. Schneider. And the pass is intercepted. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Luis Suarez. He can run onto that. Heads it! Rice. David Villa. Oh, super find.
Pretty robust defending.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. David Villa. Maldini. Nakata.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good, great chance! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis, he's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Suarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Nakata. Chouameni. And it's Nakata.
Have beautifully policed that midfield.
Shot a goal! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Thinks one through. He's found. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper threw out a limb. And it's been taken short. And here's Suarez. Oh, important interception. Israel are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Forwards and with intent. And he's managed to get free. David Villa. David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half. Israel didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Well-timed, excellent interception. Chouameni. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe. Nakata. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. And it's Nakata. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Batistuta! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long... Got a shot away! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he's there to retrieve it. Moved on forwards. Couldn't squeeze it through. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe, just the keeper to beat. Big chance.
The attendance for this match was
denied at the last.
60,332.
Israel just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. David Villa. Chouameni. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a shade optimistic. Beckenbauer.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa has a look inside the box.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chouameni goes on a run down the left wing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Nakata. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gently done. Oh, no joy this time. That's a corner kick.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Corner number 2 then.
Suarez. Number 21. Vinicius Junior.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Batistuta. Number
And he's
8.
there to make the challenge.
Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 6. Adams.
Nicely intercepted.
Coming on the field. Number 10.
Chouameni.
Messi.
Bellingham.
Number 11. Mbappe. Number 20. David Villa. Number 23.
Batistuta.
Beckham. Number
They've got it again.
Marquinhos. Substitution
He's
in
going for
progress.
goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. 5 minutes left on the clock. Saka. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Up he goes! No, he can't turn it in. Pinches it off him. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Chip through. Nicely worked. David Villa. Look at him. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous.